As you know, India and as well as the whole world is fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic, and by this critical time, two important countries, those are Palestine and as well as the Israel, is into the great deadly violence between them, and which is leading or which is already causing some large scale war between these two important countries. Okay, so this is about today's topic, and in this context we need to know about the history behind this today's conflict between these two countries. Okay, so with this amazing topic, uh, welcome back to my YouTube channel JK Learning Corner. I am Janki Saran making this video. Okay, so let's get started. So before going into the main topic, we need to know about the uh, some locations in this context. Okay, so here is the Jerusalem, and here is the West Bank, and here is the Gaza Strip. Okay, so let's get started. Here deadly violence between Israel and Palestine is taking place, and this violence is leading to a full scale war, and this war has been already started. Okay, restless rocketing and the rioting also killing many lives. Okay, and recently we have seen the some one Indian woman lost her life in this rocketing process. Okay, and here the Israel Defense Minister brought more attacks on Hamas, and here Hamas are the some community or the some groups who are supported by Iran, and they want to liberate the Palestine, and uh, the defense minister barred attacks on Hamas and as well as other Palestinian group in Gaza. Okay, we already see the location of Gaza Strip, and here in this Gaza Strip, defense minister of Israel is targeting to attack. Okay, so the step was taken by the defense minister of Israel to bring long term quit in Gaza before signing a ceasefire agreement. So this is the reason why the defense minister of Israel took this decision. Okay, took this took this decision to rocketing and rioting, and which is killing the many lives. Okay. Next is the Gaza militants have launched over 1,000 rockets. So, as Israel defense minister announced, so against them, the Gaza militants also launched some over thousands rockets, and in return, Israel's army also carried out hundreds of airstrikes on Islamist groups. Okay, so here the and against this striking or against this violence, the global response are arriving from different corner of world, and among these responses, UNSC or United Nations Security Council also announced an emergency meeting on this violence between Israel and Palestine. Okay, so and before going into the main topic and the history behind this word, we need to know about uh, this word Jewish. Okay, yeah, Jews are the persecuted people who came up with Zionist movement in 1897 and established world Zionist organizations. Okay, so these are the Jewish people, and the main aim of the world Zionist organizations was to make Palestine the homeland of Jewish. Okay, so this was the main aim of this organization, and the Jewish people are these people. Okay, and after the formation of this organization or this organization world Zionist organization in 1970, the influx Palestinian seeds of conflict were led. Okay, so after that, the under the Balfour Declaration, British Foreign Secretary expressed official support for Jews, and under the headline, the Palestine to be the national home for Jews. So under this headline, the Balfour Declaration, British Foreign Secretary expressed the support to Jewish people. Okay, so because of this support, Arabs led to the prolonged violence in these areas. Okay, so Britain is also unable to contain Arabs and Jewish violence, and Britain withdrew its forces from Palestine in 1948. So here two groups, one is Jewish and another is Islamist group, or the Arabs. The conflict between these two groups was taking place, and against them, when the Britain was unable to control these two groups, so so that time the Britain withdrew its forces from Palestine in 1948. So after the withdraw, Britain left the responsibility to maintain peace of these areas to United Nations. Okay, so United Nations also presented a partition plan to create independent Jewish and Arab states in the Palestine. Okay, so the partition was accepted by Jews but not by the Arabs. So here two groups, one is Jewish and another one is Arabs. Here, when the Britain withdrew its troops from this area, so Britain Britain presented the responsibility to maintain peace and stability in this region to UN or United Nations. But United Nations also plan to create independent Jewish and Arab states in Palestine. This proposal was accepted by Jews but not by Arabs. Okay, so here the beginning of conflict it started. Okay, so next is the uh, in 1948 the Jews declared the independence of Israel. Okay, and led to attacks on Arab states. So after this UN declaration, in 1948 Jews declared independence of Israel and also led to attack on Arab states or Islamist states. And at the end, the Israel got victorious in these attacks and got more than 50% of the territory to controlled. Okay, so this was the outcome or result about these attacks. Okay, so earlier Jordan controlled the West Bank and Jerusalem, as we have seen in earlier in the map. Okay, and Gaza Strip was controlled by Egypt. Okay, so because of the victory of Israel, Jews fled to different country and started to become refugees. So after that, in 1964, all the Jews came together. So they fled and they became refugee in 1948. And after that, in 1964, all the Jews came together and founded Palestine Liberation Organization. Okay, in 1964. So in 1964. Okay, in 1967, the sixth Arab-Israeli war happened. Okay, so please concentrate in this person. So here in 1967, sixth Arab and Israeli war happened, and in this war, Israeli forces seized Golan Heights. Okay, so in the present war, the Golan Heights was the main aim. Okay, from Syria, West Bank, and East Jerusalem from Jordan, Gaza Strip, Sinai Peninsula from Egypt. Okay, so after that you can understand the today's Israeli-Palestinian war is somehow or in some context in some extent that this is the today's conflict is the result of 1967 war. Okay, and after that these incidents UN grants PLO as observer status and in 1975 recognizes Palestinians. Okay, so after that West Bank and as well as Gaza Strips are the home for large number of Palestinians after 1975. Okay, so here again we need to know about two important groups. One is Hamas and another one is Fatah. Hamas are the Islamist militant groups who get supported from Iran and Syria again. And this group wanted liberation of Palestinians and refused to recognize Israel as a country. Okay, this is the Hamas. And what about Fatah? So Fatah is also the faction of PLO. Okay, PLO, Palestinians Liberation Organization, and who receive support from Western nations. Western nations are, we know that they are basically the developed countries. Okay, So these are the Fatah and Hamas. And after that, they both came up with Oslo Peace Accords. Okay, so they both came up with Oslo Peace Accords in these two groups, and they mediated with the USA and as well as Russia in 1993. So according to this accord, the Oslo Peace Accords, Israel agreed to give independence to the territories which it's occupied. Okay, so Israel and PLO signed Oslo Peace Accord, but this accord was not accepted by Hamas groups. Okay, but Fatah accepted this accord. Okay, so this is also one another reason for the conflict, and this is the result of today's war. Okay, or today's conflict. So this was about the war and history, and here we can see the map. So here in 1947, here is the Palestine, and the Jewish people were in here you can see in the white colored. Okay, and after that in 1947 partition plan happened, and after partition plan, here is the white person is the Israel and the green person is the Palestinian. Okay, after that here you can see the Israel, part of Israel, and part of Palestinian, and here in present day Israel, part of Israel is this much, and here is the Palestinian. Okay, here the Palestine people used to live. So this was the history behind today's conflict between Israel and as well Israel and Palestine. Okay, so this was all about today. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like it, then please hit the like button, and if you found it beneficial, then please share it with your friends and family. And where I need to improve my skills, and how I should make better video, so you can recommend me about this. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, JK Learning Corner. Please, I need your support. Okay, thank you so much.